Morgan after a 68 yesterday, Nelly at the 9th.
She wasn't able to take advantage of this hole being greenside yesterday, but showing off today on this par 5 typically leads the tour in par 5 scoring.
In that 7-win season, let's go back and look at some of her highlights. This was her 3rd at the par 5 9.
Being able to get aggressive into this green today and showing off the short game.
3rd shot for Shinetti, or the best of the 11th today, Paige.
No, this from Lily Vu, and she had a great angle into this left hole location from the right side.
Whoa! It disappeared.
Great angle, great shot.
That she has to negotiate that's in the middle of this green, and you can pitch it into the upslope on the far side of it and let it hop up to the flag, which is what she's done.
Oh, Paige yesterday in a somewhat awkward spot, and she got it up and down. This is the par 5 11th and the 3rd for Amy Yang.
Got to be slow up the hill towards this hole location. A little late on the spin.
We see this, don't we, with Lydia sometimes? That
she
eternal wait.
The last couple of years, she's stood over the ball a little bit longer on some of her putts.
As Amy Yang has this for birdie at the 11th, and this to take the lead.
Should be moving more left to right.
Yes.
Beautifully red.
Got her first U.S. win here in the state of Florida. Nelly Korda, couple back at the 12th.
It's on the right side of the green today. Accessible location. Excellent shot right there. Leaves it just below the hole.
From the fairway. Said her fairway numbers weren't great yesterday.
Very frustrated. Only one putt on that front 9. Her birdie on the 8th. It's just a confidence thing. You start to miss them. It starts to get into your head. The hole starts to shrink in size as you're standing over it. You start to think more about making the putt as opposed to putting a good stroke on it and rolling it over your line. Anybody who's played golf long enough has been there.
Yeah.
Not the spot you'd expect to see. But this is what happens after a poor tee shot. Wonderful recovery. This is a very important up and down here for NASA after that 3-putt bogey at the last. Just to kind of right the ship a bit.
Check in on Gino. Got off to a bit of a tough start today, Paige.
Bogeyed the first couple holes.
World number 1.
Get one back there. And not a lot of room to work with on this hole location. Only 7 paces on and 5 from the left. You saw where Derek Lowe's ended up. If she can be just pin high right, that would be ideal. Or she can go right out. Again, this is going to leave a very fast putt like we saw from Nelly.
The rookies this year, Yumin Wang. This is her 2nd at the 18th, her 9th of the day. One of the toughest holes. Oh, made it look easy. Yumin Wang won as a sponsor invite at the Lotte Championship last fall. Career as a player in soccer. Here's Wanasayan for par. Oh, Tom. That's a tough one. Okay.
Well, it's tough on a par 5. It is such a accessible hole, and to be in that position, make the mistake of being too far, super fast. You know it's going to be just as slow coming back the other direction. Ooh.
Okay.
Wasn't as firm as I was expecting, but does the job.
Yeah. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
This short par 4, one of the most gettable holes on this golf course. Just the hole location today is making it tough. Everything's sloping away. She was about a foot from having a good look at birdie. She's one of those players, Paige, that's just such a good ball striker. So it gets frustrating because you give yourself so many opportunities.
Okay, able to get that one to go. And a smile creases, yeah. Leader Amy Yang at 14.
Just 105 yards for Amy. Back into the wind today, this whole flag at the back. Got to control the spin. And she does that nicely by the looks of things, Morgan. At 12 and 13. So good chance for birdie for Amy Yang to get it to 8 under par.
Okay. The par save at 13 on that comebacker. Now that one drops in, and the lead is 2.
Got a lot of green to use, but it's going to be very delicate. It's got an upslope at the start, and then it's going to release down towards the hole.
Wow, she did a really nice job to kind of decreasing the loft on that club to allow that to chase.
Near the bottom in putting.
Dialed that one in pretty well, didn't she?
Excellent, but you could see in that tracer how it just never really got up in the air the same way. All that much downwind, the shorter the club you have.
Still without a putter, Lydia at 11.
Yeah, but she's so good with this and choosing to play this almost like it was a putt.
Lottie looking for another one. This one at the 12th.
Relatively flat area of the green here. Tough to read. She needed that. Walked it in as well. So a little bit of confidence there for Lottie.
Look at where she's aimed right now. It's going to be a good judge of speed and line. How about that?
I mean, that is the best player in the world just showing off. Gino Titigan moves to 6 under par.
Shouldn't be much in this. It actually likely will be just slow straight back up the hill.
So drop shots at 11 and now at 13 for Shinetti.
That's a good leave. It's the best lead we've seen so far.
They know about them, so mistakes somewhere there in calculations.
Third for Nasa at 12.
Be a bit average there from NASA.
She knew right away. Was able to birdie the 9th, par 5, but didn't pick one up on 2 or on 11 or here on 15. And this from the player who led the LPGA Tour last year in scoring on the par 5 is going to be
As all week. That was a tentative putt, Karen. That surprised me.
I think the one on the last too was a little tentative.
It looked like when she took the putter back, it looked like it went up and out.
It was so great execution on that. Pretty straightforward putt from here. Just a little slow up the hill.
Okay.
At least there's a good strike on it. I think, you know, on days where you're not making putts,
It landed on the green coming out of the rough, and it might release a bit too much. Be interested where she lands this ball here. Excellent shot. Lands it, what, 1 foot onto the green?
Similar trajectory, more towards the flag. I mean, I think Lydia's is an easier putt. It's uphill. Still has some movement to the left, but I mean, Les was super fast down that hill.
Oh,
wow.
where? Lydia. Yeah, you did it. I had to do it.
Just that beautiful tempo. This one left of the flag into the heart of the green. Trying to climb up there. Can leave her a long birdie putt, but
Her first appearance here. Nasa for par. Yes. Okay. Exhale.
he's playing over a half a shot over par today.
Again, coming from the fairway, I'd expect this to have quite a bit of spin. This is something that she works on tremendously. They have an incredible short game facility at FSU. She and her coach, Luke, work so hard on dialing in those wedge numbers. And there is a perfect example of it right there.
A little bit of room to play with if she carries it in line with the pin. Safe side is just left of it. Oh, beautiful. That would have been her target. That was effectively a hole-in-one. She hit her mark on that shot.
Here's Yang for par.
I know this one's going to be slow back up the hill.
Like a good effort, Tom. Just didn't fall in on the high side of the hole there. Collegiate golf, and she had a good taste of it last year. I'd expect her to come out and have a really big season. She's got all the tools.
Okay, from 4 shots back to just 2. Yeah, let's go, Nelly. A couple off the lead. Nasahat Oka at 14.
Back into the wind, back hole location makes it tough to all the way to get back there. Oh, that was great.
This is Lydia at the 14th.
I'm just a little bit closer, just from 96, and this is all over it.
That's just beyond the flagstick, so putting back up the hill. How about those two?
True. Here's Gino to tie the lead.
Her pitch shot from right of the green ended up here. Disappointing to walk away with par when she was just there with her second shot.
While we have a moment, back to Amy Rogers.
Thanks so much, Grant. Caught up.
There's Nasa for birdie at 14.
Let's see if she can put a good smooth stroke on this. That was better.
Everybody has missed it on that side, Karen, expecting it to break a little bit more towards the back of the green. As accessible as this hole is in distance, there's only been 3 birdies from the LPGA field today. Excellent putt.
And the winner here 2 years ago is tied for the lead again here in 2026.
Pretty well done.
Got to go 6 for 6 for scrambling, it would look like.
You're going to have to learn that skill because it is a little bit opposite of the baseball swing.
The beat's pumping at 17. This is the par putt for Amy Yang. Perfect in scrambling this week. World number 1, Gino Titicun, just a shot off the lead, second at 16.
Less than half the field has hit this green in regulation today. Just with that flag being on the very front, that is a perfect place to putt from right there.
Shanetti Wana saying a couple of bogeys on the back 9, but this to get both of them back at 15. One important 3 years ago as a Monday qualifier, backed it up the following year with a win in the Toledo area. It's par. Maybe. Oh, Nelly! What a save! It's fun to play golf if you can do it like Gino Titicun, this to tie for the lead.
Just for the first birdie of the day on 16. It's just been a really tough hole. Hardest hole of the week so far.
So she lipped out at 14 for birdie. Burns the edge here.
Yeah, she carried it all the way to the top there with a bit of stop on it.
Really nice.
Fairly straightforward bunker shot here. She's just looked really solid. She looked relaxed when I saw her on the range earlier this week.
Boy, that was really nice, wasn't it?
She may be the only player in this field right now, Paige, that would not ask that marshal to move.
She did it on her own, though. She got out of the way.
Unflappable.
And look at that.
The marshal put her hands up to stop the gallery, and she's about as far from the gallery as you can possibly get over there.
And she's playing this one quite far back in her stance. I think she's going to go for a little low checker.
And as we've seen, positioning this ball on the green so you don't leave yourself that tricky putt is quite important. This one drawing away from the flag. It's a poor shot.
Still finds the green. That'll be that spot.
She's seen a bunch of them, normally right down the line, but she's just a bit off to the side this time.
Moved more than she expected.
I asked both these two, Lydia and Nasa, if they played this up tee very much when they were practicing, and both of them said no, they always typically play the back tee. With her driving, with her approach play, like, it just looks really solid to be this early in the season.
Oh, the marshal looked like she was already pre-cheering. Arms raised. Lydia trying to raise the trophy here.
Putting has looked really solid on this back nine.
Ingrid Lindblad is finishing up her second round. Giving her a chance to play with
Maybe a ball to the left, but just about speed. Back up the hill.
Yeah, well done.
That's special. Front page of the leaderboard. Did drop a shot at 16. She'll make par there at 17.
Fringes are rolling really true, as well as the greens.
Oh, I thought she did make it there.
And I think once the ball gets to the hole, it's going to want to keep trickling. Although you could make it.
It trickled in. So Nasa gets one back. The first birdie of the day by an LPGA player.
Yeah, ball's lying okay over in the rough. Better lie than Marty Fish, but still not the best place to miss it. Just how that ball's going to react when it hits the green. Looks like a pretty good effort there. Tough to judge the speed once it...
Little work left here for Gino.
Ooh.
Second lip out of the back nine. One was for birdie. That was for par.
That's unfortunate. She battled hard after 2 opening bogeys to start the round.
She said she's gotten a little soft after growing up in England. Or she's tough as nails.
You know, as much as she struggled with her putter early in the day, it's been great to see her convert on some of these meaningful putts coming down the stretch.
And now it's sat down as she's hit it.
Oh. Fortunate for her, perhaps. What a shot from Nasa.
She's walked up and down the line, aim pointed it, so I think she's one of the best at making those assessments. I still think she's one of the best putters in the business.
I think she'll be looking to attack this flag, which is what she's doing. That breeze trying to push it away to the right, but it's going to give her a good birdie chance.
2 really solid swings here.
Japanese players on tour that have kind of eclipsed Nasa last year, so I don't blame her for wanting to get a little bit of revenge on the youngsters, even though, as you said, she's still in her 20s, which is quite remarkable, having had a 10-year career already.
It doesn't seem to add up. I was looking at that this morning. At 27 years old. Her rookie year was 2017.
Oh, wow. Well, we've seen that movie before.
And of course, battling winners on the LPGA from the last 2 seasons.
Like
Yeah,
this.
good couple of days, isn't it?
67, 69.
Only has 138 to the hole, hasn't 8 on, so this isn't going to be a big swing. And you can see there was a softness to that, Morgan. It's just a great looking shot.
Wonderful rhythm. I just think about Nasa and how she had to feel last year not being in this field.
Only because there's nothing behind that flag. It looks, but she has lots of greens to use.
And she's Lydia.
Well, there's always that proviso, isn't there?
Okay. Piece of cake.
Oh, do it.
Incredible.
Wow.
Take another look here at this contact. She had the face pretty far open there and took a really big swing, knowing that everything was sloping away from her.
She's taken her time. You can see how she barely touched that.
Okay. Nasa, after all of that, winds up shooting under par, even though she a couple of bobbles there midway through her second round.